I'm at Parc des Sports in Avignon, where Wayne Bennett has started his tenure as England coach with a win over France. Without further ado, into the week in rugby league. And no sooner had the Australians landed in Manchester for the Four Nations, which kicks off on Friday night, than Mal Meninga fired this barb at Bennett.
Oh, he wants my job. But, he hasn't got it. So, obviously, he'd be trying his damnedest to usurp me, and so we'll see what happens. Oh, it's not personal, but a bit of fun, hopefully, a bit of banter. Doesn't go Australia. It's nice to have this sort of thing, in a Four Nations tournament.
And here was Bennett's response after his side's 40-6 win over France.
I didn't see anything to it.
What do you think about it, though? Now you've heard it.
I'm coaching England.
That game got underway with a brawl in which punches were clearly exchanged, but no one was sent to the sin bin. It has not been decided if the automatic sin bin for punching will operate in the Four Nations.
Wayne, were you surprised the sin bin wasn't used when there's a few punches thrown early?
Not really, no.
So do you think that's the way it's going to be during the Four Nations?
No, I think that's the way it's going to be. You can see it that way tonight, but that wasn't. It was just a bit of emotion early in the game, playing national anthems, or for their own crowds. It's going to take the emotion out of that game.
Yeah, obviously in the NRL, punches a sin bin.
Well, playing the NRL, but in French.
It was a mostly clean game, but this tackle by Elwar Pelissier on James Graham left the Canterbury captain dazed.
It's a bit sick in there. He's not too bad, but the doctor said he'll be okay, but he's a little bit groggy still at the moment. Yeah.
Did you see the tackle? Apparently it didn't look too good.
No, I didn't see the tackle.
The French scored first in Avignon before the English slowly took control with giant winger Ryan Hall. He was Ryan Wall in the program, posting a double.
Pretty good class act, isn't it, that three-quarter line. Here's Widder. Lomax with a quick hands, and it's taken by Hall, and he does not need a second invitation. From the moment he caught that, you knew he was going to score.
The Australians then moved into the same Burton-on-Trent hotel used by the England soccer team and Steve McNamara's rugby league boys last year. But most league players today are well-travelled and hard to impress. Even though Tyson Frizzell has played just one test for Australia, he's been to Britain several times as a Welsh international.
Most of the boys have been here either once or twice before, so it's not too unfamiliar for the boys, and the weather feels pretty nice at the moment, so looking forward to the tour ahead as well.
That's it for this week. Don't forget to download White Line Fever on iTunes and like League HQ1 on Twitter and League HQ on Facebook. See you next week.